Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I've been trying to do a little cleanup in my workshop. It's pretty well, it's not cluttered, I got too much stuff. Now, my antenna cables that come in through a port right above my air conditioner, probably not the best place. I've got maybe 15 or more coax cables coming in. And they're not all hooked to antennas. And some of them are hooked to antennas that need work. This list you see right here is 8 antennas that are connected. To my knowledge, they are working. And so we're going to test 3 of these this morning in the HF band. And those 3 being the MFJ 31-foot vertical, the Megaloop antenna, and the MFJ infed. Now this one is in my front yard, and the direction the wire is pointing is northwest. The Megaloop is just outside of my workshop, and the perpendicular plane right now is pointed northeast. And the MFJ vertical is near that, and of course it's just vertical. So that's what we're going to try. We're going to use SDR Uno right here. Oh, that's not SDR Uno. What a dummy. Where'd SDR Uno go? Oh, it's right here. Jeez, what a dummy. Here, now we got it hooked up. Again, on your screen, you should see in the lower right-hand corner, you should see my webcam, and it's pointed to the SDR DX receiver right here. And so here are the 3 antennas. A has the MFJ infed. B has the Megaloop, and it has the bias T turned on to power the preamplifier. And C has, the 31-foot vertical. A lot of variables. This one has an adapter and another adapter to get it to B and C. This one is directly connected. This one is directly connected via the B and C connector. So that's the setup. So we're going to try a couple frequencies and see just what these antennas are doing right now. Again, lots of other variables. Height of the antennas. The Megaloop is about 12 feet. The infed is about 12 feet. It's pointed northwest. And the vertical, of course, is the peak of it is at 31 feet. So here we go. So we're going to try antenna A first. We'll go up here to select antenna A. We are at 5 megahertz, hopefully to receive WWV. And you can watch this right here, will give you an indication of signal strength. So let's start. Unmute, I'm already started. So there it is. Pretty noisy. To barely hear the voice. There, that was the top of the minute. Now we'll switch to B. Noise way down. Wow. And the signal's coming in because the noise level is lower. That's the Megaloop. I got the preamplifier turned on. like I say, it's not necessarily pointed in the right direction. Well, listen until it gets around to the minute. Maybe we can hear the female voice from Hawaii. Here we go. Okay, I can hear the female voice. Let me mute this for a second. What I should do is I should turn its volume up because I'm using my lapel microphone, so I'm away from my speakers, and then of course we've got the room air conditioner going and we got a fan going. So I apologize for all the background noise, but it's 87 degrees in my workshop here at, the time is 7:10 a.m. local time. So that was the B antenna. We did the A, that's the B, and we'll go back and forth. We'll call it a couple of different frequencies. So now we'll go to C. That's the beauty of this SDR. We got 3 inputs we can use. C is, let me gotta look it up with myself. That's the 31-foot vertical. So we'll unmute. Whoa, that was a little too loud. Noise level is pretty low. I'll wait till the minute. Okay, that was the minute. And the thing is, you can see it's way down in this noise. If I could get that noise down, which from the last test I did on the Mega Loop, it brings that noise level down. So even though the signal is not too high, if I can get this noise level down, then I can hear it pretty good. This monster signal here, I believe it's maybe Cuba, but it's a Spanish station and they're always strong. So now I'm going to leave it on 5 megahertz and I'm going to switch rapidly between the 3 antennas and watch the spectrum here. I have to watch the spectrum and I will say what antenna I'm on. So we're going to start with A. Again, A is the in-fed antenna. And it's pretty much down to noise. Let's unmute it. Okay, now we'll go to B. Wow, that Mega Loop is working. See that noise level die down. C, vertical. And then back to A. Okay, with this particular setup, 5 megahertz, the Mega Loop is doing a significant improvement on the signal by getting that noise level down. The in-fed probably is the worst, which doesn't surprise me. It's about 30 feet long. I think it's cut for 40 meters, and the vertical is cut in the impedance matching box is for 40 meters. Okay, let's try a different frequency. Let's try 10 megahertz. So we'll go to 10 megahertz. Again, it's 7:15 a.m. And we'll unmute it. Let's go back to A, unmute. Lots of noise. We'll wait till the beep, if we can hear it. I hear it coming in. There it goes. Of course, that's another variable is the signal itself. Okay, I could barely hear the male voice. You might not have heard it because, like I said, I'm using my lapel microphone, so I'm about 2 feet from the speaker, so I don't know if it's picking up very well. Okay, now let's go to the B, which is the loop. We'll unmute it. Do you notice how that noise went away? This signal's gotten really strong. Okay, I could hear the female voice very lightly, but I could hear the female voice. And like I said before, I think the big difference is the signal level on each of the antennas may be about the same, but the noise level is significantly lower on the loop. I got the loop on a 12-foot telescopic pole. I'm going to have to do some work with the help of my neighbor and get that guy higher. The other thing is that distorts or influences these results is the approximation of trees near the antennas. My trees that are near the antennas have grown out over the spring and they need to be trimmed back. So that's influencing it. The in-fed antenna, which goes from outside my workshop towards a tree in the front yard, heading northwest, that's kind of clear of the trees. But the vertical and the loop are near trees. Trees are not touching it, but they're very near trees. And of course, it depends on what direction the signal are. This signal from me to Colorado is west. Almost, not quite, but pretty close to directly west. All right, I'm going to go through the antennas real quick one more time without waiting, and we'll just do a comparison and then we'll move on. I'm curious to move on to this strong signal here. All right, here we go. Mute off. B antenna. C antenna. Not much difference. They're about the same. A antenna. Yeah, not too good. I said in-fed. B antenna, C antenna. Actually, looking at this right here, see this is light and this is real light. The C antenna right now has the least noise. Now, some of that can be contributed to the cable coming in. I have excess cable that's behind my monitor. Most of the cable is about a foot away from my monitor. That could be influencing it. The coax cable itself, the loop antenna has this really thin, lightweight coax cable. I've got an adapter here for the in-fed and another couple adapters down here. And then it goes out this cable, which is pretty substantial. And then the 31 foot has the B and C connection. So that's a variable all by itself. So I'm going to try to get this station right here. Not sure what it is. Let's unmute it. Let's go off to AM. There we go.
¿Seguro? No, y esa noche, y la noche anterior había ido a comer con Free Rose y quiero que le mande Free Rose.
Looks like it's at 9.805. It's maybe Radio Habana or the Spanish station south of me. Pretty strong. Okay, let's just do a quick test of the three antennas. I'll unmute it. We'll go to A. Pretty weak. B. Excellent. And C. It looked like on that signal, the A antenna signal was higher than the C antenna. The noise level was about the same, but I'll go back and forth a couple of times here. A, here we go. I'm going to leave it muted and just look at the signal here. A, B, way up there. You can see the S meter here, above 20. And C, it drops down. So according to the S meter, the A again, the B again is the best signal. That is the mega loop with a preamplifier up next to the loop, up in the air. And of course the signal is varying. So I think that's good enough for right now. Again, different frequencies, the antennas will be affected by what frequency I'm trying to hear. I don't think I can hear WWV on 15, but we'll try it and then we'll call it quits. So let's go to 15. Now, let me see if I hear anything. No, that's B, C, and A. Nope, nothing there. Okay, I didn't think I could hear anything on 15 megahertz at 7:20 in the morning here in Clearwater, Florida. Let me just try Canada. 3.33. Nothing there. Let's try A. Nothing. Just look at the waveform. Lots of noise down there. B. Noise goes way down. Still no signal. C. Lots of noise on C on this frequency. Again, now this is way down at 3.3 megahertz, and the C antenna, the 31-foot vertical, is matched for 40 meters, not way down here. So that could be part of it. Could be the coax cable. You just don't know. I could do another variable and move cables around, but don't want to do it on this show because it's already been running pretty long. So that's it. I welcome any comments, especially any corrections, like any mistakes I made. I'm using this memory bank here that was generated by Mike from SDR Play. And so it should have over here all the correct settings, or the best settings. So that's it. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more testing like this, let me know. Like I say, if I go back here, I got all these antennas now available. I can reach them. I can reach the coax. I've got them out from under all the bundles back there, and I can reach them. And we could try some more, like the Slinky antenna I presently have hooked to my DX394. I have a Radio Shack multi-band antenna that goes to my backyard and to my front yard. This is a mobile antenna. Right now it's just sitting on the air conditioner, just for convenience. I have a Radio Shack disc cone that's hooked to my scanner. And I got a marine band antenna that was sent to me when I signed up to monitor the marine band transmitters, which I do full time. So if you want me to try some of these other antennas, give me a list of 3. I can easily do 3 at a time. That's it. Thanks for watching and have a great time. Bye-bye.